Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome to OMSI 2. Today we're back in the OMSI Add-on London, taking a journey on the 159 from here in Streatham to Marble Arch. Driving the NRM again, and as always we'll cover the history of the routes, history of the bus, talk about the area, all the stuff we normally do. So, without any further delay, we'll jump into the cab, set the bus up, and prepare ourselves for our trip. First things first, electrics come on. Let the bus do its self-test, and then engine comes on. We put ourselves on timetable, so we're at A159. It's 24-hour routes, so I thought we'd do not quite a nighttime trip, it's like a mid-evening trip at 7:30. So we'll do that. Quebec, Bravo 13, Quebec Bravo 13. We are, that's fine, so yeah, 9:26 at Streatham Station. Arriving at Marble Arch, Cumberland Gate at 20:23, so just under an hour of bus driving today. Let's head over to the overheads. We'll set the bus up on its Mobitech routes display. It's 159, there we go, Marble Arch. That's fine, so we've got, yeah, that's fine. So 159, destination 1, Marble Arch. As we are driving at night, we'll turn all the lights on. So upper and lower decks, there we go. We only turn the cab light on if we really need it. I think we should be alright without that. Cool. Oh yes, also, yeah, still thing with the NRM, the roll blinds don't quite work yet, and therefore be blank front, blank side, but should not cause us too many problems. No more delays. Bus and drive, brakes off. Let's get ourselves into the holding bay now. Pretty much immediately.
Streatham St Leonard's Church.
There you go, 159. And pretty much immediately head into the bus stop. As it is an evening run, I mean, we get a bit of traffic in regards to rush hour, but I don't think it's going to be too bad today. So we'll wait until the minutes till we make our way out. Another 20 seconds. I might as well go now, to be fair. No need to hold it here any longer. Okay, it's in. And hold the bus. Doors open. You need to remember with the NRM that you do need to close all three doors via the side panel.
Marble Arch.
Therefore, we'll be getting away with that. While we're here, let's have a quick look at the next bus indicator on the bus stop there. So there we are, we're at the top, 159 to Marble Arch, parts in 1 minute, followed by a 201 to Herne Hill, that's in, sorry, now we're due, at the bus stop's fine, 201 Herne Hill, that's in 1 minute, P13, don't think we do that once New Cross Gates, that's in 3, and then the 133 to Elephant's Castle, that's in 4 minutes. So we're due, we'd pass about 30 seconds, quite a bit of stoplights actually, quite a few buses about to head through here. I imagine 201 may even spots as main car departure routes. We'll jump back into the cab now. I think I was actually boarding. No, quite quiet here at the moment. We'll close the doors. There's the bus now, Enviro 200, 400 even. 200 is a single decker. Right, out we go. Indicate left.
Streatham Station.
Onwards we go. Always have to have a bus lane, that's for sure. So, the 159. It started with the London Passenger
Streatham
Transport
St
Board
Leonard's
on the
Church.
3rd of October 1934. Originally, it started in Camden Town while finishing at South Croydon, so it's similar route in terms of it being a north-south trip, but emphasise, so instead of Marble Arch started in Camden, South Croydon as opposed to Streatham. In 1949, so a couple of years later, it changed from Camden Town to West Hampstead, so it was West Hampstead to Croydon Garage via Streatham Common, and then in 1994, so about 50 years later, switched from West Hampstead to Baker Street. So Baker Street to Streatham via, sorry, Baker Street to Croydon Garage via Streatham, and in 1999 transferred to Marble Arch, where it's been operating since. For most of its history it's been using Route Masters, and actually in 2005 was the last London route to use Route Masters as its main bus. So in the mid 2000s, Transport for London was switching over from Route Masters to standard double-decker buses, single-deckers, or back then we had the Citaro bendy buses, articulated buses. The 159 received AX400s, I believe. Oops, brakes on. Open doors, and just, well, AX400s, and then switched over to the NRM, which is currently operated by Abellio London.
Hello there, driver.
Hello. Oh gosh, bit of an uphill start this. Hopefully it won't cause too many problems. There we go, I think that's everyone. Ooh, not the best start this, I must admit. Very, very back heavy. Slowly we slave our way up this hill. St Leonard's. Also, maybe we could turn the headlights on. Probably help with the visibility. Yeah, not looking too bad at the moment. Not too busy on the roads. I'm sure once we start approaching Marble Arch, things start getting a bit busier, but for now, nothing for us to worry about apart from getting this bus up the hill, for crying out loud. I wonder if the NRM's like this in real life when it comes to uphill performance. So I know the SR inside of Route Master, which is the two-door variant of this basically, has got some performance improvements, but no, I will say this one definitely slaves on the bits. Too fast is 20 mph zone. Oh, what's going dirty here? Ah, Lidl. I love that store. So cheap. They do so much, so cheap. Can't fault them. Right. Next stop actually is Beckmead Avenue. Sorry, I'm getting trains and buses stuck in my head now. So currently on the south side of the river. I believe we will be crossing via Westminster Palace. Yeah, to get to Marble Arch we need to be north side. And 159 will be via Westminster, so I've got a chance to spot that on my way out. Hopefully they make use of all three doors. Answer is yes, yes they do. Again, that's another thing with OMSI I absolutely adore. The fact that you can fine-tune every bit of detail so well that, well, in this case, they're using all three doors, as you would in the real thing. A lot of bus drivers, however, don't open the rear door due to fare evasion, and therefore they always stick to the front too. Even I remember when they when the NRMs came out initially, they were on the promise that they would also have manned conductors on the buses to inspect the rear doors. That, however, never came to fruition.
Kings Court Road.
Very careful with my speed here, going way too fast. Way too fast.
159.
Yeah, I deserve
Marble
that.
Arch.
Way too fast. Let's turn hill, however, not too far away. Yeah, and that's my punishment. More uphill starts. Mount Ephraim Road coming up next. And of course another red light. We're not getting out the lights today. Every single set we've come up to so far has been red.
Road.
We have not yet had a green set of lights. There, so we've got an Enviro 200s on the 255. I believe that's actually going to be our routes tomorrow. The 255. Our next route will be an Enviro 200s. Only about 30 minutes from start to finish, but yeah, a bit of a mix-up next time.
(159) to Marble Arch.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello there. Sound a bit drunk there. Obviously, might be a Friday night. This. Right, let's get going. Another set of reds.
Streatham Hill Station.
So, almost on
Streatham
capacity, I've
Hill.
just realised. 43 out of 73. There's only about 30 more spaces left on this bus. A few people standing downstairs as well. Although we can, finally, make use of this. Seats are available on the upper deck. There we go.
Seats are available on the upper deck. Please move upstairs.
I mean, not that they're going to respond to it, but having the automatic announcements are also very, very good.
Please stay with your buggy for your child's safety.
I'm sure I pressed smoke not allowed.
Please stay with your buggy for your
Yeah,
child's
they've got that.
safety.
Hang on. Do we have a buggy option? I don't think so. Wheelchair.
The wheelchair space is now required. Can passengers in this area please make room? Thank you.
I'll have to check that. Either wrong order on the automatic announcements or the wrong audio clip. I don't know if I've actually got access to one of the systems to check the order. Probably the closest I can get is Enviro 2. Actually, I'm not sure what he drives. 200s or 400s.
(159) to Marble Arch.
Hello, driver.
Hello there. All clear, that's fine. Next is Bar Hill Road. For that, you guessed it, another set of red lights.
Bar
There we
Hill
go.
Road.
Just about. Just about. I was waiting. One person wants to disembark, so we shall stop here for that.
159 to Marble Arch.
Go. All clear. Let's get going.
Telford Avenue. Alight here for Brixton Bus Garage.
Like I say, you don't normally get that on buses here in London. Perhaps a few highlights stop to get the lights here messages. It's not a common feature of these. Presumably if you've got Brixton Bus Garage to our right, there's some people waiting for a bus. Not seem being off. In fact, it's not waiting to get on either, so... In that case, no, a few last minute people just appeared. But anyway, so might as well stop for them.
159 to
High temperature,
Marble
that's
Arch.
impossible because we're in the blue right now. Well, leave the doors open a little bit, I guess. Let some of the hot air out. Wait for the... There you go, let's go green. Doors close. That's the easy remedy. Just let doors stay open. Cool things down. Although, high temperature is actually a complaint in this bus, especially on the upper deck. Because the upper deck, well, in the sim it has windows, but in reality it does not. If I quickly stick us in the upper deck view. If the sim will allow us to do it. So the upper deck right now, it's on the right hand side there,
Christchurch
and
Road.
left sliding windows. The real NRMs do not have that. As a result, during the summer especially, the upper deck is comparable to an oven. It just roasts you. Also, the buses, interior-wise, look like Boris's front porch.
159 to Marble Arch.
Well, to be fair, the bus itself is comparable to BJ in so many ways, the Boris bus. Just a thing of legends here in London. Alongside the Boris Island, Boris Bridge. What else is there that we call Boris? There's a lot. Boris Bikes. Can't forget the Boris Bikes. Christchurch Road. Off we go. 2 minutes behind schedule right now. We do need to start thinking about playing catch up for that timetable.
Homewood Road.
That's car parking, so push out to the right over here. Back to the left. Getting off. Getting on. So again, you need to actually more than 2 I'd say, if you're on hide behind lampposts.
$159 to Marble Arch.
1, 2, 3, indicates out, and off we go. New Park Road, so I'm seeing this get off. To our left across the coffee, you got a florist by its
New
things.
Park Road.
A couple of these carpet stores. So try not to get the cab drawer out. Always damage yourself and your bus. Another red light. Thing of legend, that. Drawyah in the red lights. Must stop every occasion.
159 to Marble Arch.
Two bottom here.
Yep, I do apologise. That's the thing with these buses. If that was a bit clearer, I could actually read that at the start. These are all en routes. Our bus, I don't think it actually counts as an en route. It's a 24-hour service, but it's not so much an en route. There's the rear door for the sake of simplicity. There you go, green lights. Indicate out, and off we go.
Jebb Avenue, Brixton Prison.
Yeah, the big problem with these buses, heat-wise, the batteries do play a big part in that. Because the batteries get superheated when they charge, in a lot of cases, it causes the batteries to fail on these buses. Also, the heat leaks from them causes the bus to increase in temperature to no end. We have been on our a couple of times. By a couple of times,
159
I genuinely
to
mean, actually, in my
Marble
memory, I think I've
Arch.
been on it twice. Both in central London, one by Tower Hill, the other down by, where was it? Maybe even towards Camden, actually. I have to check my map, 2 seconds. I remember the route number, I think. Had a 7 in it. Where was it? Islington. No, it was Northern Line. Highgate, towards Highgate. Highgate Archway. We're now making our way towards Brixton.
Blenheim Gardens.
And head through the more central business routes. There are two places on this map where buses kind of come together. That is Westminster Bridge and Brixton. Blenheim Gardens just beyond the traffic lights. Of course, you can guess the colour red. Got 13 spaces left on this, 60 out of 73. So yeah, bus looking very, very full indeed. And one empty seat upstairs, two empty seats upstairs, three I see. A few standing spots downstairs.
To Marble Arch.
Hiya, driver.
Hello there. Right. Doors closed. Indicates out. Temperature up to 36. Gosh, I wish there was a way to low temperature, because that is pretty hefty now, I must admit. 36 and increasing. Forever increasing. So we may have temporary traffic lights coming up now. Few roadworks to our right. Fortunately,
No, I'm very joking. Can you stop the busways? I want to get off before I throw up.
fortunately, we have a bus lane to make use of. It's still bouncing at that.
No, I'm very joking. Let me off this bus.
Play mile per hour speed limits. Not anymore. Right, Rush Common next.
to Marble Arch.
Probably reconfigure that third one to do a door at some stage. Make mine feel a bit easy in terms of opening and closing. You never know, I can get the num lock for that. Actually, I can't because then that'd be the steering. I'll figure out at some stage a way to make the third door easier on the NRM. Not like a bad bus to drive. Be very careful with the heat there, which I can't turn down for whatever reason. Passenger comfort goes out the window, but oh, actually, if it comes to 40 degrees now, passengers will be roasting, that's for sure. Oh my word, it's a green light. Praise the bus driving gods. Green light. Lambeth Town Hall. Someone's looking to get off here, so we shall do that.
to
The mirrors.
Marble Arch.
All off, doors closed, and onwards we go. 7 spaces left in this bus. 7 more spaces.
Brixton Station. Alight here for National Rail and local bus services.
To our right, we're going to have Brixton Station. I believe it's the London Underground station with the largest round door in the front of it. So on this occasion, a photo of the round door kind of planted on the side of it. Looks good though. Does look good. Largest round door on the underground, and I've just missed stop there. Sorry about that. Do apologise. There's a bit of roundels there. Missed
to
stop.
Marble Arch.
Well, the light is red anyway, so let him disembark.
Brixton Road, Brixton Police Station. Alight here for Brixton Academy.
To be fair, I'm so tempted at this point now to, actually there's one way I could probably try and mitigate it slightly, and that is to open all the windows. It's only the bus driver's side. I think the passenger windows you can quite open in this. If you can reach them. Nothing here. Nothing from here. Yeah, it's all out of reach from the passenger side. There we go. There we go. Can open that window. That one we can open. Can't find anywhere else which has draggable windows. There we got one. I think. Yes. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Next stop, Brixton Bridge. Not as an on, I have a bell pressed, so we don't need to extract regardless.
159 to Marble Arch.
Yeah, that definitely helps the opening the windows. Especially while we're moving as well, if you look at the temperature, it does go down. Mainly because the, well, airflow going through the bus allows things to move around, so opening windows, very good idea. I'm just closing again once the bus is more stationary. And again, just that level of detail that OMSI has, which I just adore, apart from, well, apart from the fact that for some reason the heat's now busted. If you have your windows open, you are driving, it does simulate that air cooling inside the bus. It's those small little details that I just adore this platform. Maybe one day, if Lotus projects do sort out their pricing structure and routing, you never know. You never know. It could come out to be rather good. Because with Lotus project, I had hopes for it, but I think, like a lot of people, I mean, it looks good. I can't fault it as a tram simulator. It is good. The faults with it that people have, for the most part, is the pricing structure, or the fact that every single module they charge like 30-40 quid for. Base seems 20, so the fact they're going to start building prices up like that, it's a no-go for quite a few people, so yeah, it's a shame that. But I live in hope. I live in hope.
Loughborough Road.
If they ever go on sale as well, then essential for me to try and pick up through that. Time can only tell really with the Lotus sim. Time can only tell. So if maybe Add-on London also comes in there as well, then I kind of have no choice but to get it because it's the upgrade.
Hello, driver.
Hello there. You're not waiting for us, it's fine. Right, so let's get going. And the frame rate's in a bit of a hit here. Frame rate drops right away, that comes down to nothing more than just loading chunks of the map. I have got the preload entire map setting turned on, so all the chunks are loaded. So we're just actually rendering it in front of you. Oops. Roadway coming up. Again, thank you for bus lanes, they are truly a help. Ooh, you never know, we might actually get to the bus sub 30 at a stop. Doors are open for long enough, we could definitely cool it down a bit. Let's have a look.
159 to.
Hello again, driver. Hope you're having a
Hello
good day.
there. Nope, no air conditioning on this bus. That's another thing actually, it doesn't have air conditioning either. At least it does, it's just not very efficient. It doesn't really do a job as an air conditioner. The Boris bus. Whatever happens to it. The lane is clear, so I'll push out. I can see Westminster. But yeah, that's Westminster. I'm be wrong actually. No, ignore me. That's not Westminster. No end here.
Street.
No, completely ignore me. I'm just talking nonsense right now. That's just what church is that? That's St. Mark's, possibly. Maybe. Don't really know. Never been to Brixton. I'll say that now. I've never actually been to Brixton.
Vassal Road.
Oh, come on. We're within 30 seconds of our timetable. We caught up so well. Now I must stop. And again, temperature just bombing around the 30 mark right now. Vassal Road got seemingly coming off. I think that's one waiting at the bus stop as well, so I'll have to get them on. But yeah, just look at the rate of how that temperature goes up. I don't know how I kind of call that off. Just stuck at high temperature the whole time.
to Marble Arch.
Hey, handsome.
Hello there. Got the windows open. We get rid of that. Nothing on this side, I don't think left open, apart from a few on the upper deck. None on the lower deck. That's pretty much us as open as it gets. Right. Doors close. Indicator out, and off we go. Two more seats left. 71 out of 73.
St Mark's Church. Alight here for Oval Station and Cricket Ground.
Cars parked there. Clear on this lane. Indicate out. Past that. Indicate back in again. Oops. Bit of a heavy stop there, but that seems alright. And yes, it's St Mark's Church. Thank you, Drawyah. Some local knowledge signs make it through, but not enough, I would say. Not enough. I'm sure at some stage I'll definitely get a chance to head around Brixton, but at the moment it's that part of London which I've not really had a reason to go there. I mean, there's no business I've really come to here. There's no one I know lives in Brixton, and so yeah, if I ever have a reason to go to Brixton, I'll definitely spend like an hour or two just walking around the local area. It's like where is it? Somewhere on the east side.
159 to Marble Arch.
Not Shadwell. Whitechapel.
Hey,
Whitechapel.
how's it going?
That's a very diverse area, I must say. So I had to go there maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago now for a cousin's birthday. Never been to Whitechapel before, and so I took it took about 2 hours really, just kind of go down the streets, have a look at some of the markets they have as well, and yeah, just spent a bit of time there enjoying the local scene really. And that's what you get with London. It's a very diverse city. A lot of people from a lot of different countries. In a few cases they group up, so you've got your few stereotypical like eating for the Eastern Europeans. For the more Asian communities you'll find yourself in maybe Hayes? Not Hayes.
Kennington Park Post Office.
Southall definitely, known as Little India. And so, if you ever spend time in these areas, it's interesting to see how different cultures really are. And that's what I love about London. We're not a perfect city, but we're so diverse. So much to see, so much to do. There's a very nice, I think it's Nepalese chicken outlet. Nepalese like fast food vending chicken outlet somewhere in Camden Town. Very nice, very nice. Again, so different. Hang on, we go right, can we? Because that's the. No, is that a lights? No, that's just a sign, I think. Yeah, that's just a sign. Sometimes you get lights in London where it's like green circle, or green means go. You have like different arrows saying to go different directions. I was saying, London's such a ethnically diverse city, so much to see, so much to do. So many things I've never thought I'd ever do in my life that I've gone and done. Want cheap fresh vegetables? Place you only go to is a local cash and carry. They're rather good.
159 to Marble Arch.
I just realised that's not a stop there. Whoops. Wrong stop. Kennington Park Post Office around the corner. That's from the Route 3, wasn't it? Yeah. Crystal Palace to Kennington Lane. I remember this area. Very nice indeed. Looks like a time capsule this bit for the original OMSI South London project.
To Marble
So I was one of the
Arch.
OGs South London projects. When it first came out about 4 or 5 years ago, it wasn't free like it is now. Yeah, you paid for it via Bristol's own little site. Originally, you might get a discount with OMSI Add-on London, although after they joined Aerosoft, things kind of changed around with that. But no, I remember back when you had to pay for South London projects. And back then, it was probably one of the best routes in the sim by a long stretch. Bit like in Brixton, there's one building that caused a lot of problems, but in terms of scenery that's in actually driving a London bus, I mean, it was fantastic. There have been a few London projects
Windmill
in the
Road.
past. Not many of them really came to fruition. There was one South London project which was alright, but had you were driving the wrong side of the roads. But the South London projects completely changed London buses in OMSI. Now we go on this line, don't we? Right, on as we go. No one getting off, one person getting on.
$159 to Marble Arch.
Still calling that bus below 30. Being close, we've got is 30.53 centigrade. Just can't get that bus below 30. Yeah, there's Kennington Lane. It's coming up now. Hang on a minute, look at the GPS. Have they got rid of that bit of the road? Can you no longer do the original Kennington Lane circuit?
Kennington Lane.
Oh, no. Buses used to come out the side there. Yeah, there used to be a terminus. Fucked it off, that's a shame. So obviously they've changed the route a little bit since the original... Well, changed it a lot since the original South London project. It's a shame to see that bit of the route go.
159 to
Kennington,
Marble
where are we
Arch.
now? Kennington Park Road, Kennington Lane. Okay, so we're about 2/3 of the way there now. Slow but steady progress.
Fitzallen Street.
Ooh, 30.3, 30.2, 30.1. Have we done it? 30 centigrade. Come on! Hey! 29.9. We got there in the end. Buses below 30 degrees centigrade and passengers finally get to enjoy a slight bit of comforts. No longer roasting stuff in the upper decks. Bus stop now, red lights, so a chance to just have the doors all open as well.
159 to Marble Arch.
Right, off we go. See a roadworks ahead of us, how it's blocked. The original turn-off points.
Kennington Road, Imperial War Museum.
Oh, is that where it is? I've been to the Imperial War Museum a couple of times. I never quite visit by Kennington Road. It's a marvellous place if you've never been there. It's got the original front armament of a... what do you call it? A dreadnought battleship at the front of it. Talk about museum entrance gardens. It has to be one of the best. It has to be absolutely one of the best. I wonder if we'll spot it from the bus. Answer is... no. Not quite. I think maybe coming from the side actually, from the museum. Bloody hell.
What's this traffic here? Going around these corners
No,
with
I'm
the
very
glass.
joking. Give us that the busways. I want to get off before I throw up.
The further stop.
$159 to Marble Arch.
Yeah, just gonna sit here now until lights go green. Close the rear door again, just for the sake of simplicity. As soon as lights start turning green, we shall close the front too and carry on. But however, starting to empty up now. Fewer people on board. Oh yeah, 8 o'clock, bells ringing. Bells right on cue there.
Lambeth North Station.
Lambeth North, now on the Bakerloo line.
$159 to Marble Arch.
Passing light green. We'll carry on. Thank you very much. Trains coming in from the left there, which they're not.
Lower Marsh.
Just a bit too far forward, but again, nothing's going to cause too many problems. There we go. Sainsbury's to our left. Marsh, us can get off, so we shall do that. I can already tell you now that as soon as we get ourselves going, those lights will turn red again.
159 to Marble Arch.
All out, and can we beat it? Can we beat it? Answer is... oh, just about can. Just about can, if I can goes through.
St Thomas's Hospital, County Hall.
There
A
we
light
go.
here
So-
for London Eye.
Pass through St Thomas's, pass through County Hall. They'll be on our right. Westminster Bridge. Yeah, you can now see us on the map there as well. And we'll beat that. In the wrong lane, admittedly, but we'll get there.
Who the hell employed you?
Slow it down, please.
Employed us. This is Abellio. I'm sure if Abellio were watching this, they wouldn't take me, but this is an Abellio route. That's the dangers of actually using real-life companies in regards to making small errors like that. If they spot this, then yeah, I'm sure they'll be on good sports. At the end of the day, with these routes, they'd either get the licensing for it, or they'd use fake names. So obviously some licensing has been... Really? How'd you do that? It's red lights. Okay, that's just coming out there. Right, what was I saying? So licensing, yeah, so they would have provided some licensing. Otherwise they would never have used the names for the buses and companies and all the routes and that kind of stuff. Right, Westminster Bridge.
to Marble Arch.
Also means we're not too far now from Marble Arch, about 20 minutes from this point on by road. Frame rate loading up this building, definitely taking a bit of a hit there.
Westminster Station, Parliament Square.
So letting off. Red lights. Green lights. There's a police car there in distance. And we're going into a single lane now, so you don't have to wait for us, thank you very much. See, I'm a great bus driver. Now I can fault my driving skills. Yeah, so shouldn't be doing a right-hand turn here, but, and that's something I think that's missing, there should be a sign saying no rights, like buses and taxis only, something like that. So buses can make a right, normal cars however can't. It's like a, well, outside of St Mary's and Parliament, it's like a largish roundabouts, one-way system. Buses, however, can make their own way around it.
(159) to Marble Arch.
That's everyone.
Horse Guards Parade.
Fun fact. For 20 odd years, my mother was certain that Horse Guards Parade was Buckingham Palace. Every time she'd come here, she'd look at this place and she'd think that this is Buckingham Palace. Doesn't know why.
159.
When there a couple of months ago, pointed at the real thing, she's like, no, that's not right, can't be right. Well, look into it deeper. Tell the whole family that this is Buckingham Palace. Look at old family photos and all that whenever they come to London. They got photos of this. Call it Buckingham, which is, I mean, it sounds like Buckingham, it's the Horse Guards Parade, but they get so close, it's so fast to the real thing. It's almost hilarious. Listen. There's the centre off to our right. In front of us, Mall and Trafalgar. So in front of that, that's number 400. RM. Yeah, small area of my last one in regards to the NRM and Arriva. That doesn't exist. They don't. Arriva don't operate the NRM. The small area on my parts. I do apologise for the slight lack of research in that one. $87. Is that operated by Go Ahead London? I'm not sure. But that's what they're using. next one. We're going to go down the Mall in the bus. A bit tight there, admittedly, from the... Okay, we're actually going to have to go anyway, because I can see we're going to a single lane now. So we'll let you pass, and then we shall wait. Thank you. Bit more scenery trying to load in. It's my one thing with OMSI. If they could get the scenery loading smoother, then it'd make it a superior bus sim in any regard, apart from maybe graphically. But still, it's just the loading is so heavy. Got Canada House to our right, the Canadian Embassy. We've got Kazakhstan House to our left, actually. If not directly left, it's very nearby. Kazakhstan House.
to Marble Arch.
Time check. So Travel Square is 20:08, so we're pretty much on time right now for the routing. Couple more stops left to go. Yeah, so Regents, Regents, Piccadilly, Conduits, 2 Oxford Circuses and the streets, Bond Street, Marble Arch, Devon. Okay, so not a long journey left to go. So actually, do we go? Yeah, so we're on Oxford Street, go beyond Oxford Street, straight to Marble. So go from the Central line. We're in that road for a bit. I mean, a lot of the Central line in London Undergrounds that goes from Oxford and beyond, for the most part, follows the A40.
Regent Street, Charles II Street.
We have it starting out in Ruislip, which is on the A40. By the time you reach Shepherd's Bush, just before that, it goes directly alongside the A40, out of, I think it's North Acton.
I must say, your driving is impeccable. No, I'm very joking.
Let's get more central. It goes alongside the A40 itself. For the most part, direction underneath it. The only place it really so yeah, beyond Oxford Street, it goes on its own accord as far as Epping. Also got the High Knots Loop, and I've also got Ealing Broad on the other side, which is the original terminus before extending it to Ruislip via the New Northolt Acton Main Line. Originally Chiltern, now its own separate line.
(159) to Marble Arch.
Out of Regent Street, through Piccadilly Circus, and then down Oxford Street, which again, by far the most grand street in London. Very expensive, very well built up. And of course, look at the advert boards up there. OMSI Add-on London, getting the limelights.
Piccadilly Circus.
Stop B we're going to here, next one. Quite a lot of people waiting actually, I will say. Quite a lot of people waiting. Bust that. Push right on red. Traffic light goes green. like I said, the Christmas decorations up here at the moment are truly, truly fantastic. Very pretty, very beautiful to look at. Gosh, do we have enough spaces for everyone? I don't think so. Depends how many people are going to disembark.
2 Marble Arch.
Up to 60, 13 more spots left. Yeah, we'll get them all on board. It's going to be tight though. There goes 65. Again, the weight you feel on the heavy bus right now, you can feel it in the acceleration, the deceleration. It's just so much heavier.
Conduit Street, Hamley's Toy Store.
See ahead of us, with a map load about to appear. Pedestrian goes red, we go green. Living in London after you can kind of, I guess, make guesses the lighting circuit, so what a lot of change. We'll use the main road first, followed by the side road, followed by pedestrians, and then comes the cycle. The button has been pressed, and it skips the pedestrian, goes straight to the main road again. Timing wise, that differs on how busy the road is, so that changes, but the actual cycle itself not too difficult to figure out. Let's Conduit Street. And Hamley's Toy Store, the biggest toy store in the world.
159 2 Marble Arch. Oxford Circus Station.
Left there, are we? I know where we're going now. I know where we're going. I recognise this now. Not been on the bus through here. I have walked it.
159 2 Marble Arch.
To our left, going to make a stop by Bond Street Station, head past Selfridges, and then from Selfridges it's pretty much a straight line pass towards Marble Arch and the corner of Regent's Park. Doesn't like this anymore, Oxford Circus. The rounds has been moved, and the actual signs above featured entrances now digitised.
Oxford Circus Station, Hollis Street. One 159 2 Marble Arch.
I hope you do have got a hopper there, because paying the bus now between here and our destination, not worth it. Might as well walk. We're so close to destination now. Just around the corner. McDonald's to our left. I think that was the yeah, that McDonald's right there. The last McDonald's I've had for a little while. I don't think we've had one any more recent than that.
Oxford Street, John Lewis.
There you go, John Lewis to our right. to be a House of Fraser, not too far away either. Nice little donut shop to our not donut. Yeah, she's like a dessert waffle place as well to our left somewhere. Stop there. Come on, Drawyah, you're better than this. Park these banks to the right.
159 to Marble Arch.
Bond Street Station. Just keep an eye on the right now for Selfridges. That should be just coming up. And yeah, this is another road that's
Bond
been
Street
completely
Station.
transformed in recent times. We've got like holographic banners across the road and all that. Very pretty indeed. There it is, Bond Street Station. We're currently closed apparently. Sealed the entrances. Take your time, red light. We've caught by so many of these so far. Crazy. There we go.
$159 to Marble Arch.
Seriously, so many people here. We've got two stops. 2 stops left, and yet you've got so many boardings. Come on, people, you can walk it. You can walk it, surely. 1, 2, 3. Let's get going. Why can I not move?
159 to Marble Arch.
My bus is stuck. Genuinely, our bus is stuck. I moved the accelerator. What's going on there? Why can we not move? Oh, what? Come on, have we run out of battery? It's an electric bus. Come on, you can't do this to us now. Bus and drive. Come to the thing there. Bus is stuck at neutral. Problem is, bus and drive doesn't do anything. Nothing different. Yeah, our bus is stuck. Right, okay, I think I've got it now. Yes, I do. Okay, so what I just did there, pause the video slightly, cycled the bus, so powered it down, electrics off, shut the bus off completely, and then restarted it, and now it seems to be alright. Lost a bit of time there, but hey, what can I do now, really?
Marble Arch Station.
Power through. Also, I don't know. I don't know if I pressed something or tripped something caused power to just give up on us. What's this got? A couple of. To be fair, with the temperature stuck anyway, I'd probably actually let this bus into service after that. So do the rest of our run to Marble Arch, head to the depot, and just alert that the bus probably is in a bit of a state. Okay, so that's regenerative brake on the left. On the right is the bell, so that's the driver that someone's pressed the button to get off. The top still says ready, that should have blanked. There we go, green lights. Yeah, quite a few lads embarking, a few sitting down, a few leaving up the deck, so we'll let that empty out. Now down to half capacity. And there we go. Next up, our final stop. Everyone gets ready to disembark. I just realised this was our stop. Hang on a second. So if we were to open, close, close, just the front doors open, would they all board us, really? Surely not.
159 to Marble Arch.
Actually, I'm not quite sure what they're doing. Just marching on the spots. Genuinely don't know. Fair enough. Obviously the game built for right-hand drive finally giving up on the left-hand drive. Oh no, no, they were moving now. I'm just lost. Okay, well, close the doors. Let's just pretend you never saw this. Welcome to Marble Arch. Welcome to the northeast corner of Regent's Park. Sorry, southeast. This is southeast corner. Marble Arch. Look at that, where the siren's coming from. I genuinely don't know. I can hear it. There it is. Okay. So I can hear it. Can't see it, but front of us now, it's not our problem. Wait a couple of moments. One last red light to see what the deal. And temperature actually gone down, 25.4 compared to 25 outside. And so cooling down. Looks like our heater problems actually. So we turned the battery off and on again, and so the heaters no longer do what they do. So the bus has cooled down. Oh no, this has been a rather odd journey. I can't deny that. This has been a very strange journey, but now all comes to an end. Alright, there's the bus stand. We'll move up to the front, and then we shall end it here. So status all okay, nothing to worry about. That's pretty much a perfect run actually. 1 or 2 minutes behind schedule, caught up towards the end, and then lost a tiny bit towards the far side, but we got there. We're all right. We'll shut the bus off. What I'll be doing, I'll probably be contacting company and be like, yeah, you know the bus, what is this? Lima Tango 5. Slight electrical failure, heaters overheated, plus power was lost at the end of the route. Bring it into the depot, get them service it and look around. But, well, obviously we don't do that. So, we'll terminate tour, let's have car stats. Stopped at a total of 39 stops, all of them on time, 100% punctuality, no crashes, no problem. I can imagine passenger comfort, because the heat probably lost a bit there as well. 13.3 kilometres, sold on tickets or Oyster card. Actually, passenger comfort 60, ticket selling 60, driving 23. That could have been worse actually, that could have been worse. 79%, 1902 out of 2393. So, yeah, that's that, I guess. That is that. So, that was a Route 195 from Streatham to Marble Arch. That was OMSI 2. That was the OMSI Add-on London. And then back again tomorrow. We'll think it's 209 next. Could be wrong though, but we'll do our next route tomorrow. Driving the Enviro 200. And yeah, until then, you guys take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.